Earth Week activities in the region included a pair of public tours that allowed citizens a behind-the-scenes look at the region's recycling center.
I think what surprises people is the sophistication of the facility. People don't quite understand, and understandably, what happens when that material leaves the curb. There's a number of processes in place here at the recycling center, whether it's manual sorting or mechanical sorting, that separates all that material into like products that we end up, as the region, sending off to end market. And that material has a value to it. So when we sell it, the material and the revenue that we receive offsets the cost of waste management services to the taxpayer here in Niagara.
The partnership between Niagara Recycling and the region doesn't just benefit the environment.
It's a very unique partnership, and we operate on a nonprofit basis. So all the revenues for the recyclables actually go to the region, and then we receive a management fee to operate the facility. And what we do, we donate that money back into the community. So since our partnership started back in 1996, we've donated $2.5 million back into the community to support programs for our Red Roof retreat, pastoral mental health, Momentum Choir, Brock University. We have a significant partnership with them.
What's the ripple effect of something going in the wrong box at home?
When the wrong items are put in there, that increases sorting costs and that increases the amount we have to send back to the landfill. So it's very critical that the residents, and many residents are doing a great job. There's often some items that shouldn't go in there, and those are things that we'd like to improve upon in the future.
Any current points of emphasis you'd like to get across?
Yes, so one of the main items that we're seeing a lot of is when people get newspapers at home. It's often thrown on their driveways, and you drive through the neighborhoods, you see those newspapers, and the plastic sleeve is always left inside the newspaper. So if residents can take that sleeve and stuff it into another plastic bag and tie it up and put it in their gray box, that would help a lot in our sorting line. In addition, we're getting a lot of packaging that is resealable, frozen food packaging, chip bags, cookie bags, meat trays, or meat and cheese wrap, many different kinds of plastic that are not recyclable. We can only take stretch film, like a bread bag, a outer wrap around pop cases, that type of material. But if it doesn't stretch, the rule of thumb is it must not go in with your plastic film. And we have 50 sorters in the plant, and every one of them has to pull this material off the line. And that really impacts our sorting process and impacts the amount of residue we end up having to ship back to the landfill.
Are there items unique to Niagara that maybe we'd like people to know that they can or can't be recycling?
Yeah, it's a good question. In the media right now, there's been a lot of talk about these black plastic packaging containers, the takeout ones. This is number 5, it's a polypropylene. This is recyclable in Niagara region. We have an end market, domestic end market that accepts this material. We capture it, we recycle it. So we encourage residents to continue to put this material into the Blue Box. As I said, we have a very extensive list of material that goes into the Blue Box program here. A number of plastics, which can make it challenging for residents. There's a number of products out there that manufacturers are making because of convenience or because of marketing that are not recyclable. One item that we see a lot of is the frozen food bags that you get your fruit and vegetables in. Those are not recyclable. A lot of pet food bags, because of the multi-layer plastic in them, they're not recyclable in our program. So we really encourage residents to refer to our information and promotional material to ensure that that material is recyclable in our program.
Currently, the Niagara diversion rate sits at 56%, which means we all need to pitch in and do better. Please consult the Niagara Recycling website or the region's website for updated information on all things recycling. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.